Hello guys, welcome back once again. In this video, we are gonna see how does traffic control lights works. So let's see about that. So let's start from the first, which is from the connections. So the components and supplies you will need to make this are 100 ohms, 3 resistors and a breadboard, and you can choose yellow, red, green, red, and you can also choose blue instead of yellow, and an arduino and here we have some few jumper wires. So if you have the same colors, you can also take the colors on your own choice, and you will need a larger jumper cable. For that I will tell next. So first of all, what you have to do, first giving the power to these lights. So here we have a black wire. So in the digital ppm itself, if you see, you will have one ground, and connect that ground to the negative side of your breadboard. Next of all, place all the LEDs as shown. So we'll start from the first. So do the connections like this, and this filly you will have the same connections. So take your long side of it, and that is your positive. So now just keep it like this. The longer side should face on the arduino. So place it once again like this, and this is how you're gonna make. This side is the positive side, and this side is the negative side. For the negative, you will also use a resistor for it. Take that resistor and place it in the negative side of your arduino and do this for all the three lights. First of all, let's start from the green, because no, I think it's red, so use red. Okay, and place it like this, and the other side like this. Red, yellow, and the green. Next of all, after all doing the connections, here you have to actually place the ground. Okay, so but if yours is here, you can't. If you can also reach the red, and if you don't want, you can also connect this one, and you can use the longer jumper wire to connect from this side like this. But it's being larger enough for me, so I'm just connecting to the normal ground over here. Next, after doing all the connections, take your wire. You will have this. Let's take from the green. For the green, I am going to connect the positive side of this, and I'm going to connect it to, I think it's digital ppm. Let's see what is it. If you haven't guessed it, it is port number 2. So connect to digital port 2. Next of all, take your yellow wire. You can also choose the blue wire, because I do not have this wires. So then next of all, you have to connect it to, okay, so this is 2 and 3, and for the red one, we are gonna choose the port 4. So after doing all the connections, just connect your cable 2.0 to your computer. So now let's connect it. After doing that, here is the coding. First of all, you can see that we have included all that. First is green light, you have to delay green, and you have to glow yellow light, because if the two LEDs grow at the same time, it doesn't make sense. So that's why. Next of all, you have the red light. The red light, you have to stop the yellow light to glow the red light. Next of all, so next, see what is it. So what you have to do in green light? First of all, at the first round you have to glow it very high, and at the second level you have to grow the yellow very low, that means turning it off. So because if you give high over this area, it will be turning on all the LEDs while it is glowing, so that's why we are not using it. Next you have void yellow light. Yellow light you have to turn on all the LED off, and you have to turn on the high, and red glow, and the same for everything, and just give upload. After uploading your code, first of all the green light will be glowing, and that means it is very wrong. And how do you place it? Let's see about that. So over here you can see the light glowing, so that means this green is go, stop, ready, set, and go. So these are the 100 ohms resistors. So if you want a little bit of light, you can use also 220. 220 is gonna be very high. You can also use 1 kilo ohms, which is good for it. So now that's it for this video, and I will see you soon.